Hey YouTube, it's your boy, Super Scooter Guy, coming at you with another Moto vlog. And today what I kind of want to talk about is being armed while riding. That could be, carrying a pistol or, even other like self-defense devices such as like, pepper spray or, I don't know, this thing called, I've heard it's called like a knuckle blast or whatever. Maybe you wear that on like under your gloves or something. But pretty much I bring this up because there was a random video I saw on YouTube. It's actually been out for a pretty long time, but I was just kind of thinking about it recently, where I forgot what country it was in, but these guys pretty much it was pretty like a congested area, and these guys pretty much got on this bike, saw this biker, and like punched him, dropped him off of the bike, and pretty much just stole his bike, and darted off. And it was kind of interesting because I feel like, we talk about cagers being, entrapped in their cars, which, provide more safety in a crash or something like that. But I never really thought about like how, because we're so out in the element, even when we're, at a stoplight or trying to park or something, when you're reversing your bike and trying to get into a spot or something, you just leave yourself to be so vulnerable to someone just running on you and just like running you over and hitting you off your bike and doing something to you that, it's not right. So to me, it's like, what ways can riders keep themselves safe in those vulnerable type of situations where, I think of me, like right now I'm sitting here, it's a little bit congested right now, I'm kind of waiting for traffic to flow, but if somebody wanted to do something to me, they could just come up on my side and just try to punch me in the face, in the helmet, probably kick me in the helmet. You wouldn't want to put your fist against the helmet, that'd probably hurt, but kick me right off and try to take my bike and be off. And personally, I don't carry a gun. I don't have a concealed carry permit. I also work at a university, so in Massachusetts, you're not necessarily allowed to carry guns on campus, so that would kind of be hard when I'm parking my vehicle on campus. Kind of, what am I doing with it? You're not even supposed to have any type of weapons in a parked vehicle, even when you're on, like, not even there with it. So for me, I don't want to kind of put myself in any type of situation at my place of employment. But then also, I just obviously need to, if I was going to go that route, get the proper licensing and things like that. But pretty much what I want to chat about is kind of, what are your opinions? Do any of you, ride armed? Any suggestions as to maybe better protecting yourself on a bike when you can definitely find yourselves in a vulnerable spot in certain situations? So, leave comments below. What are your opinions on it? Are, maybe having a weapon, does that create even more potential problems for you as a rider? Or do you think it's probably something that every rider should probably have, which keeps them a little bit more safe while riding? So again, leave comments below on your thoughts, but it's just something that kind of has crossed my mind recently after seeing that video and being like, that guy had no chance of doing anything about what happened to him. And maybe if he had been armed, and like, obviously when you're riding, you'd probably have like a holster on or something like that, maybe that person would have saw that and been like, let me not mess with that biker, I don't want to get shot or something like that. So, and it's also about protecting your property. In a car, you can kind of, even though you shouldn't, but you can kind of leave it in the passenger seat or something, or in a glove box, and then somebody tries to run up on you at a light, pull it out, let them know that you ain't about to get robbed. So, but on a bike, it's very much a little bit more difficult, because you're obviously focusing on keeping the bike upright and balancing and stuff like that, and it would just be another way to help you maybe protect yourself if someone did kind of run on you. It would be a little bit more difficult to try to pull off when you're not expecting to need to. So again, leave comments below. Let me know what you think. Armed or unarmed, or should I get armed? Let me know. Deuces.